Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's do that one. Because that one was funny, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. What's up, goddesses? Welcome back to my channel. You guys, stay back in the video. And today we in the car, obviously, so we're finna do a HotBox. And last time I did a HotBox with Tay, y'all really fucked with her vibe, so we gonna make another HotBox. Today's video, we gonna be telling y'all the story about how we got in trouble. Let me just say this first. We used to get in trouble for the dumbest shit growing up. Like, when I say the dumbest shit, like the dumbest shit, like that shit used to irk my spirit. But I'm glad that we passed that now. But we got in trouble one time for fucking writing in our diaries. I know, let it sink in. That shit don't even sound like it should be in a sentence, but it happened. So we finna tell y'all the story. Do you even know where it started? I think we had went to like this place and got like diaries or something. Like, they were like brand new. I remember like we had got them at the same time. I remember we used to like write in them in my bed like every night after the day was over, right, about how we feel about like all the girls and stuff. We would just be writing out our feelings, as kids should. Kids should be allowed to express themselves in diaries. If we're not saying it to y'all face, like, we should at least be allowed to say it to ourselves, to our own diary. Like, I don't know, bro. How do you feel about it?
I feel as if, I don't know, privacy, but then again, I feel like people, grown-ups,
They don't understand.
feel
They don't
as
understand.
if they have to check everything that a child does.
But my thing is, I just feel like adults don't understand that you can't invade a child's privacy. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, oh, you're a child, you don't got privacy.
And then also,
you know,
it creates more problems.
We had wrote in my diary like one night. I was writing about my dad and I was writing about her aunt, and she was writing about her aunt and just other stuff. And we were just like talking shit. Like,
I remember I feel like she's anorexic.
Are you serious? I don't even think she was anorexic.
But I feel like because she never had no food in her house.
Bro, I said my dad was a deadbeat, and I called her aunt a bitch. So we were just being kids, like, you know what I'm saying, expressing ourselves in our diaries. We wasn't being like disrespectful by saying to their face. You know what I'm saying? We was just joking around, like just writing shit. So we had went to her house like that night, and we had took our diaries with us. We should just let them bitches at the house, like. Cause
Yeah.
you know my dad wouldn't have never checked it.
Whenever we left stuff in your room, like, it was safe.
Right.
Because no one would go through this shit.
Exactly. So we had went to her house and we was having a good night. As always, the vibes always be good. Some bad shit happens.
Usually we start off by watching like a movie.
Yeah, we definitely watched the movie that night. And we had went to sleep pretty early and we had slept good. Bro, tell me why we get waking up with like getting yelled at and shit.
And like, she was like so mad. Like, so mad. I'm talking about like she wanted to hit us.
She was red.
She wanted to hit us.
So I think we already got to it that day. Like, we almost got to a fight that day, I think, because she tried to do something. I was like, don't touch me or something like that. And I remember I was like on the stairs and I was just like cussing her out and shit. Like,
I remember we were sitting on those white ass couches.
Yes.
That no one sat on.
Yes.
And like, she was yelling in our faces.
We
was both sitting next to each other.
We was sitting there like laughing and like,
And
are you
like,
serious?
This is what we get woken up to.
Yeah, and like, good morning to you. Like, are you serious? Like, you serious right now? So she was like, I'm finna take y'all to the big house, which is my dad's house. She was like, y'all are in so much trouble. Bro, tell me why the whole right there. I'm thinking like my dad not gonna be mad about this. Like, I'm thinking like, bro, she's overreacting. Like, my dad's not even gonna trip. Like, I was just acting so cool, so nonchalant. Like, nothing's been happening. Bro, I got my ass beat. Not beat, but my dad slapped me. Like, he was mad as hell. He was like, how would you say that? Da, 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 da.
Wait, is that when we were standing in the corner?
Yes, bro.
Bro, okay, so he had made both of us stand in opposite corners for like 3 hours straight. And we was like 12,
bro,
11 and 12 maybe.
I'm like, what the I'm like, we getting punished for this for real? Are you serious? Are you really serious right now? Like, I just could not believe we was really getting in trouble for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and
it was
I
just,
remember I had snuck up to your restaurant.
I think you told me that.
Because I had to go so bad.
You told me that after the fact though.
And like, he had left out the house.
When he saw me, like, I didn't think he was gonna be mad, man. He slapped me. He was like, why would you write that? Da, 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 da. Why would you say I was a deadbeat? He really wasn't even mad about me calling me a bitch. He was just more so mad about what I said about him. And then I was like, I don't know, I heard my mama say it. Like, trying to put it all on my mama, hoping that would get me out of trouble. Y'all really, I didn't even literally.
We were literally fighting for our lives, bro.
Yeah, I really didn't even understand what that word meant for real. I thought I was writing some hurtful ass shit.
I remember when you got slapped. I heard this.
Bruh, I was like,
and then I remember I would peek at her through the corner. Like, I would peek at her over the corner to see, and like, she would always be in different positions. I was like,
bro, he was doing too much. He dead ass put me in the corner for like a week straight, bro. A week straight. He was mad as hell. I was in there for so long that I had like peed on the floor or whatever, and I didn't tell him. I peed on the floor. I had peed like a little bit on the floor, and so then he had let me out break or whatever.
I am disgusted.
And then like he was like, "Did you pee on the floor?" I guess he smelt it. He was like, "Did you pee on the floor?" I was like, "Nope." And then after that, he was like, "You can get out the corner." I guess he felt bad because I was peeing on myself. Somebody had came over, and you know how adults be. He over there bragging, talking about some, "Yeah, she in the corner." This and that. I'm like, "Oh fuck yeah!" He would have my brother come over and shit, and he would just be looking at me in the corner, bro. I was in distress.
That's torture.
Literally child abuse. Y'all don't even know the half, but that's pretty much the end of the story. Like after that, like I don't even know like what happened after that. Was we still in trouble after that?
I don't know. I just know during that period of time we got in trouble for so much, and I feel like they just kept getting on to us more because we kept getting in trouble. So
Yeah,
like,
back
we
to back.
Just literally say that we get in trouble just because we got in trouble. Like,
swear.
and also I remember that day when we got yelled at when she was like, "I'm taking you to the big house." I remember we were leaving and like came over, and I see her looking at us at the driveway when we drove off.
Like, what y'all done did?
I know, like she was looking at us and she felt bad for us at the same time.
But my thing is like, why would you go through a child's diary? Like that's so weird. Like that is just the weirdest shit to me. Like why would you read a kid's diary?
It's
like,
funny because my aunt still has mine.
So weird.
She keeps it.
And then after that, y'all, I got another diary, but I hid that bitch every day behind a painting in my room, so they would never find that hoe again. Cause I still was talking shit, but they didn't find this diary.
No, it's so crazy because like she still has my exact diary where I wrote the stuff.
Why?
I don't know why she kept it.
Maybe for memories.
What memory, girl?
Memories of us getting traumatized.
She liked it.
She liked it. I was thinking the same thing. She liked that. She had to, cause what did you gain from telling on us? Like literally, you could have just been like, "Why'd y'all do that? Okay, y'all shouldn't have did that."
It's because we was getting into a lot of trouble around that time. Like we
I don't
had
even
no
remember.
chill. I remember like she would get on to us for the little.
Bro, we
shit.
really was good kids, bro. They just was ODing. Like, I swear they was ODing. We got trouble one time and y'all took that shit and ran with it. It made it seem like we just was bad kids. We about done with the blunt, y'all, but we going back down memory lane. Like, that shit was just crazy, bro. I'm just so glad that we not in that situation.
I'm so glad because I hated that feeling.
Bro, I hated that feeling of being in trouble. Like, it's the worst. Walking on eggshells, everybody around you is just like, and then you don't get chastised once. You get chastised like 6 different times because they told everybody in the family. So it's like when you see your grandma, it'd be a month, 2 months later, she'd be like, "Yeah, I heard about you getting in trouble." It's like,
what did you gain from telling the family this?
Bro,
they did not need to know that.
but we gonna look back on this one day when we're parents and probably doing the same shit. I ain't gonna do that to my kid though.
I'm not.
That's just petty. We wasn't really doing nothing for real. Like, we was not getting in no real trouble. We wasn't doing nothing too crazy, like writing in our diaries, bro. That's it. Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Fucking with me, right?
You gotta be fucking with me, because it just doesn't adding up. But yeah, y'all, that's the story about how we got in trouble for fucking writing in our diaries. The stupidest thing I've ever gotten in trouble for.
I remember I got my phone taken up for a whole summer.
Bro, we got our phone taken away for a long time.
Like, I didn't get my phone back for the whole summer. Like, I was just fucking just watching TV.
Bro, I didn't get my life back. I didn't get my life back for at least like a month. Like, every day it was just like, bro, he was still bringing that shit up. Like, let it go. I swear I didn't get my room back for like a month. Like, he really made me like sleep in the other room and stuff. He was so mad. I'm about to end this video out. That was just some crazy ass shit. Comment down below if y'all feel like that was some crazy ass shit, because I feel like it was just stupid to me.
I'm sure other people got way like a lot
trouble for dumber shit. Yeah,
or just like a lot of crazy stories.
I feel like low-key parents like parents,
what the fuck I'ma say.
but I feel like parents just want to take their anger out on you a little bit. Like, it's like because they know they can. It's like they low-key be abusing their power, I feel like, because it's like, bro, like, you never even tried to give me a whooping. Like, why you have to resort to just slapping me? Like, that's just crazy.
I
Like,
just feel like parents also have emotions. They're just like they gonna get annoyed and then probably want to yell. Like, they gonna get mad. Like,
yeah, and they want to take that out.
And it's just like, why? Like, why does that have to be the way?
Yeah. Like, why we can't get along? Why we can't just talk this out?
But that's what I'm saying. It's all about how people, like, it's all about the parents.
How they raise.
Like, yes.
Yes, I know. It's generational curses for real, because, like, my grandma did shit to my dad that kind of fucked him up. So he didn't even know how to really raise kids either. So he was just doing what he thought was right. And it obviously wasn't right, but that's what he was taught. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's like that. I get it. That's why I'm like,
it's just like how they do stuff. Like, you learn shit
from your parents. Yeah, you learn their ways
when you're born.
Yeah,
and their family members and all their friends.
Yeah, all the people around them shape them into who they are. I agree, and that's why I'm like, yeah, I want to work on myself so that my kids don't gotta go through me putting my childhood traumas on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna be good, because I'm gonna have let all that shit go by the time I have kids, you know? So yeah, I'm trying to break generational curses, because that shit is really a curse. To be abusing your kids is a curse. It is. Like, that's some shit that's, no shade, was passed down through slavery and shit, and people just kept on doing it. But that shit is not, that shit is not normal. It's not fucking normal. Yeah, like, bro, what happened to just talking it out?
Yeah, like, why you gotta get hit? I don't like that right there, like, grades and getting your ass whooped. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that shit is some, like, trying to make them fit into, like, society
like
standards
type
type
shit. There's other ways you can make me get a better grade.
It's wrong. Like, why I gotta fight for my life?
I'm fighting for my life, Lucy's.
Cause why I gotta do all that? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how your parents treat you. Like, that shit could really affect you later on. And they think it's a minor thing in your life, and it haunts you every day. Like, you think about that shit all the time, and you really be deeply hurt about that shit. It's crazy, bro. We are a smart ass generation. Just communicate with us. Like, most of the time we know what we did was wrong. We just still want to do it.
And if it don't click the first time, like, damn, let's give me a second chance.
I'm just so glad that, like, I'm not in that predicament no more, and, like, me and my dad and me and my parents in general are on a better page, because I felt like I was a really good kid, and a lot of shit that I went through, I felt like I didn't deserve that shit. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. And I feel like my parents know. they know how I feel about that shit. Thank y'all for watching this video. It actually ended up being longer than I thought it was gonna be, but that's good, because we was just talking to y'all, vibing, spitting some real facts about parents and shit. But thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe on this video up. Click that bell so that you're notified time I post a new video. Follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be at the bottom of the screen. And remember, say where, no way, gang.
Way too in love just to fucking let go. 'Cause we're way too involved just to cut and not call.